There's a moment on every great trip that stays with you forever. It's that instant when the world seems to pause, and you realize you're somewhere truly special, somewhere that will linger in your memory long after you've returned home. For me, in Slovenia, it was seeing the Julian Alps for the very first time. The anticipation had been building for days, but nothing could have prepared me for that first breathtaking view. Leaving Ljubljana behind, the landscape transforms before your eyes. Rolling hills begin to steepen, forests grow denser, and the air itself seems to shift, growing cooler and fresher with every passing kilometer. The city's bustle fades, replaced by the gentle hum of nature. Then, almost without warning, the Julian Alps rise up on the horizon, jagged and majestic, their peaks crowned with snow even in the warmth of summer. They seem to touch the sky, their sheer scale both humbling and awe-inspiring. The sight is absolutely breathtaking, making you feel small in the best possible way. It's as if the mountains are welcoming you, inviting you to explore their secrets. I couldn't help but pull over just to stand and stare, completely captivated by the raw, untamed beauty stretching out before me. Time seemed to slow down as I took it all in. The air is crisp and invigorating, scented with pine needles and rich earth. The meadows are impossibly green, carpeted with wildflowers in every color, purples, yellows, and whites swaying gently in the breeze. It's a living, breathing painting. Scattered across the fields, traditional wooden hay racks, known as kozolci, stand as silent witnesses to centuries of rural life. They're more than just structures, they're symbols of a culture deeply connected to the land and its rhythms. Cowbells echo softly across the valleys, their gentle music blending with the sounds of birds and the distant rush of mountain streams. It's a soothing, timeless soundtrack that instantly puts you at ease. This isn't just a visual experience, it's a full sensory immersion. Every breath fills your lungs with fresh mountain air, every sound and scent grounding you in the present moment. You feel the cool breeze brushing against your skin, hear the distant bells and the rustle of leaves, and smell the unmistakable freshness of the mountains. It's a feeling of being truly alive. Slovenia doesn't just show you its beauty, it invites you to become a part of it. Every step you take draws you deeper into its embrace, making you feel like you belong here, even if just for a moment. The excitement of arrival slowly melts into a profound sense of peace and contentment. Surrounded by such grandeur, your worries seem to fade away, replaced by a quiet joy. You know deep down that you're about to embark on an unforgettable adventure, one that will challenge you, inspire you, and leave you changed. This is the magic of Slovenia, a place where every sunrise and sunset feels like a gift, and every moment is filled with wonder. Here, nature's artistry is on full display, with colors and shapes so vivid they almost seem unreal. And it all begins with that very first glimpse of the Julian Alps, a moment that marks the start of something truly extraordinary. Of all Slovenia's alpine jewels, Lake Bled is the most famous, and for good reason. Nestled in the heart of the Julian Alps, this enchanting lake has captivated travelers for centuries with its breathtaking beauty and timeless charm. The moment you arrive, you're greeted by a scene that feels almost too magical to be real. The emerald green waters shimmer in the sunlight, cradling a tiny island crowned by a picturesque church. It's a view that seems straight out of a fairy tale, where every detail feels carefully crafted by nature and history working together. High above, Bled Castle perches dramatically on a rocky cliff, its ancient walls watching over the lake below. The castle adds a sense of romance and centuries-old legend to the landscape, making the whole scene feel like a living storybook. Climb the winding path to the castle for sweeping panoramic views of the lake, the island, and the majestic Julian Alps beyond. From up here, the world feels peaceful and full of wonder, as if time itself has slowed down. The real treasure, though, is simply standing on the ancient ramparts, feeling the cool mountain wind on your face and soaking in the endless, unforgettable view. It's a moment to savor, a memory to keep. For a truly unique experience, take a ride on a traditional pletna boat, rowed by skilled local oarsmen whose families have carried on this tradition for generations. The gentle rhythm of the oars and the quiet glide across the water make the journey to the island feel like a step back in time. Once you arrive, climb the 99 stone steps that lead to the Church of the Assumption, each one echoing with stories of love, hope, and celebration. Inside, ring the legendary wishing bell, and let your dreams drift across the water, joining the hopes of countless visitors before you. Back on shore, stroll the 6-kilometer path that circles the lake. Pause at benches along the way to admire the ever-changing scenery. each angle revealing a new, enchanting perspective of this magical place. And when you're ready for a treat, stop at a lakeside cafe for a slice of the famous Bled cream cake, kremznita, a delicious local specialty that's as much a part of the experience as the views themselves. With its flaky pastry, creamy custard, and sweet vanilla, kremznita is the perfect way to savor the moment and celebrate a perfect day in paradise. As the sun sets and the sky glows with soft colors, Lake Bled becomes even more enchanting. It's a place to slow down, breathe deeply, and let the fairy tale truly sink in. Whether you visit at sunrise when mist dances on the water or at dusk when the world feels hushed and golden, every view here feels magical, every moment unforgettable. Lake Bled is truly Slovenia's storybook come to life, a place where dreams and reality blend and every visitor becomes part of the legend. Just beyond Bled lies Lake Bohinj, wilder, vaster, and deeply connected to nature. Surrounded by Triglav National Park, Bohinj is Slovenia's largest lake, fed by icy mountain streams. The area is tranquil with the small village of Ribchev Laz and its iconic church and stone bridge. Rent a kayak or canoe or take the Vogel cable car for breathtaking alpine views. Hike or stroll along the northern shore discovering secluded beaches and peaceful forests. At the far end, climb to Savica Waterfall, a brilliant green pool worth the effort. Bohinj is about adventure, solitude, and authentic alpine beauty. It's where Slovenians go to reconnect with the wild. Here you find peace and a deep appreciation for the heart of the Alps. Triglav National Park is Slovenia's only national park and the crown jewel of its wilderness. Named after Mount Triglav, the country's highest peak, it's a symbol of national pride. You don't need to be a mountaineer to enjoy it. There are trails for every level. Explore deep gorges, crystal streams, and serene alpine lakes, all watched over by jagged peaks. The Emerald Soka River carves through the park, creating spectacular canyons. Strict preservation keeps the park pristine and wild. Walk the Vintgar Gorge, hike the Vosges Valley, or stay in a mountain hut for a true alpine experience. Wildlife thrives here: chamois, ibex, marmots, and golden eagles. Triglav is a reminder of the importance of protecting wild places. It's a treasure for Slovenia and all of Europe. For a thrilling alpine drive, take on the Versik Pass, 50 hairpin turns through the heart of the Julian Alps. Built by Russian prisoners during World War I, the road is a feat of engineering and history. The ascent from Kranjska Gora is steep, with ever more spectacular views. Stop at Lake Jasna and the poignant Russian chapel along the way. At the summit, mountain huts offer a place to rest and soak in the scenery. This is the starting point for some of Triglav's best hikes. Look for the Pagan Girl, a face formed in the rock. The descent into the Trenta Valley follows the Emerald Soka River as it grows from a spring to a torrent. The landscape feels wild and remote, an unforgettable journey. The Versik Pass is a highlight of any Slovenian adventure. Just check if it's open. Snow closes it from late autumn to late spring. The Slovenian Alps are for everyone, no matter your age or fitness. Explore by walking, cycling, or driving. The infrastructure is excellent and trails are well marked. Gentle valley walks and lakeside strolls offer tranquility and stunning views. Dedicated bike paths connect towns and mountain biking trails offer adventure. Rent bikes or e-bikes in Bled, Bohinj, or Kranjska Gora. Scenic drives like the Versik Pass or Soka Valley let you cover more ground at your own pace. Whether you walk, cycle, or drive, the Alps invite you to immerse yourself in their beauty. Tailor each day to your mood, relax or seek adventure. The key is to get out and experience this incredible landscape. To truly know the Slovenian Alps, you have to taste them. The food is hearty, honest, and shaped by the mountains. Think buckwheat zaganci, Bohinj cheese, and wild mushroom soup. Family-run gostilnas serve traditional recipes passed down for generations. Trout from local rivers, lamb, and game are menu staples. Beyond the food, it's the people who make the Alps special, warm, welcoming, and proud of their land. Small moments of connection, sharing schnapps or planning a hike, turn a good trip into a great one. Traditions are alive: village festivals, folk music, and the iconic Kozolci hayracks. These aren't just for show, they're part of daily life. The blend of tradition and hospitality gives the region its unique warmth. Come curious, and you'll leave with full heart and new friends. What makes the Slovenian Alps special among Europe's mountains? It's a pocket-sized gem, grand, beautiful, but compact and accessible. In a single day, you can swim in a lake, drive a mountain pass, and explore a river valley. The landscape is diverse, rolling hills, jagged peaks, and pristine lakes, all close together. It's less crowded and commercialized than other alpine regions. Family-run guest houses and cozy mountain huts add authenticity. The sense of discovery is real. Hidden treasures await around every corner. There's a balance between wild nature and a gentle human touch. The people respect their land, and it shows in the clean trails and pure water. Slovenia's Alps are both adventurous and serene, a combination that's simply irresistible. Visiting the Slovenian Alps comes with responsibility. These mountains are not just a destination, but a living, breathing world that we are privileged to experience. You're a guest in a fragile paradise, where every step you take can have a lasting impact on the land and its people. The beauty here depends on all of us treating it with care. The crystal-clear streams, the untouched meadows, and the towering peaks are treasures that need our respect. Follow the principles of responsible travel, leave no trace, and remember that even the smallest action can make a difference. Pack out what you pack in, ensuring that nothing is left behind except your footprints and your gratitude. Stick to marked trails to protect delicate plants and wildlife habitats, and to help preserve the natural beauty for those who come after you. Enjoy wildflowers with your eyes, not your hands. Support the local community. Stay in guest houses, eat at family-run gostilnas, and savor the flavors of traditional Slovenian cuisine. Buy from local artisans whose crafts and stories are woven into the fabric of these mountains. Learn a few Slovenian words, simple greetings or thank yous show respect and open doors to genuine connections. Small gestures go a long way, building bridges between cultures and creating memories that last. As my time here ends, I reflect on the moments of awe and peace these mountains have given me. I'm filled with gratitude for these mountains. They offer adventure, tranquility, and a sense of belonging to something greater than ourselves. And moments that stay with you, shared laughter, quiet reflection, and the thrill of discovery. Come to hike, swim, and immerse yourself in the wonders of nature. Taste, connect, and share stories with those you meet. But above all, come with an open heart, ready to learn and to give back, and make a promise to protect this place so that its magic endures for all who follow. The Slovenian Alps will leave their mark on you long after you've gone. Travel with respect, and you'll help keep this alpine paradise magical for generations to come, ensuring its beauty remains untouched. It's a journey you'll never forget, a place that welcomes you if you travel with respect.